Welcome to CaseWare Quick Vids for IFRS Financials. In this quick vid, we will demonstrate how to install and set up IFRS Financials. To begin, we will look at some minimum requirements necessary. First, you will need CaseWare Working Papers 2008. You will need at least 512 megabytes of RAM, although 768 megabytes of RAM or higher is recommended. Minimum hard drive space requirements include 330 megabytes for Financials content libraries and help, 50 megabytes for each open client file, and 8 megabytes for each compressed client file. You will encounter two methods used to install IFRS Financials. The first is by a CD-ROM, which CaseWare would have provided to you. Inserting the CD-ROM into your computer should start the installation process automatically. However, if it does not, locate it under My Computer, locate your CD drive, right-click, and select Open. Upon opening, you will be shown several files and folders. To begin the installation, double-click setup.exe. Also very important to point out is that on the CD there are two folders, the Getting Started Guide and Training. Each of these folders contains PDF documents you can use to assist you in learning how to effectively use IFRS Financials. The second method you may encounter is what is known as a CaseWare Packager file. You will use this method of installation if your administrator has used the tools in IFRS Financials to create a unique customized template. Each firm may have provided a unique name for this file, but you can recognize it as it will always have the file extension .cwp. Double-clicking on this file will also begin the installation process. Either method you select will open the Financials Installer wizard. At any time during the installation process, select Cancel to exit the setup. Selecting Help will provide additional help. Selecting Next will continue with the installation process. The End User License Agreement displays, which is important for you to read to understand the terms and conditions you'll be accepting with your use of CaseWare Financials. If you do not accept all the terms of the license, select No to exit the setup. You may also at this time print the license agreement. Selecting Yes will continue with the installation process. It is important here to select the program path, template path, and knowledge library path for your copy of Financials. This will ensure that all the components of Financials are installed correctly. In this demonstration, my CaseWare products are installed in my C drive under CaseWare. The setup process should default to the correct paths. However, if it does not, select Browse and use the Browse dialog to locate the appropriate folder path. Click Finish to begin the installation process. Please note that this may take some time depending on your computer's resources. Once the installation is finished, select Close. CaseWare Financials is now installed on your machine. Once the installation is complete, a README file will appear. This file will provide you with some details on the features that can be found in IFRS Financials. It is also highly recommended to read through the Getting Started Guide located by selecting Start in Windows, locate the CaseWare Applications folder, select CaseWare Financials Documentation, and open the appropriate guide. The guides will provide a good starting point to help you begin effectively working in IFRS Financials. Thank you for watching this CaseWare Quick Vid.